Have you ever felt like you're just buried under a mountain of words? That feeling that there's got to be a simpler way to say what you actually mean? Well, today we're going to look at a pretty radical idea that you can explain almost anything with a tiny, really powerful toolkit of words. Let's see how it works. So let me just ask you this straight up. Think about everything you need to say in a day. Explaining something at work, telling a story, just asking for help. How many words do you really need to get your point across? A few thousand? 10,000? What do you think? Okay, what if I told you the answer isn't in the thousands at all? It's 850. That's it. This number is the core of a whole system designed for universal communication. These are the building blocks for just about any idea you can imagine. So this system has a name. It's called Basic English. Now, the idea isn't to replace the entire English language, not at all. It's more about creating a solid foundation, a list of 850 essential words that anyone, anywhere, can use to communicate clearly. These are the real workhorses of the language. To really get how powerful this is, we don't need to learn all 850 words right now. All we need is one. We're going to put a single, super simple word under the microscope to see just how much heavy lifting it can really do. And that word is slow. Now, the fact that it's on this basic English list, that tells us something really important. It means it's been singled out as one of the most essential, hardworking words we have. It's simple, it's common, and as we're about to see, it's incredibly powerful. All right, first up, let's look at slow in the way we probably use it the most, as a word that describes stuff. You know, what the grammar folks would call an adjective. This is how we talk about the qualities of things. So what does it actually mean for something to be slow? Well, it all comes down to time. We use this word when something takes longer than we expect, whether that's a car moving down the street, a project finally getting finished, or an idea clicking in our heads. And just look at how this one idea branches out. We can talk about something physically slow, right? Like a snail. We can describe a process that takes a while to unfold. Or we can even talk about a mental state, like being slow to understand a really tough concept. 3 totally different things, all from one simple word. You know, another great way to understand a word is to look at its friends and its enemies. So slow is kind of like lengthy or gradual, but it's the total opposite of words like fast, quick, or swift. It's this contrast that really helps carve out its specific meaning for us. But slow isn't just a bystander. It doesn't just describe things. It can get in there and do stuff. It can be a word of action. So let's see how it works as a verb. Right. So as a verb, to slow means you're causing a change. You can actively slow something down. You make its speed lower. Or something can slow all on its own, meaning it just starts moving less quickly than it was before. The action is baked right into the word. And check this out. Like any good action word, it's a bit of a shapeshifter. A car slows at the light. Yesterday, I slowed my pace. The train is slowing right now. See how easily it just changes its form to fit exactly what we're trying to say? And it doesn't stop there. This is where it gets really cool. From this one simple root, a whole family of words just branches out. You can do something slowly. You can describe a pace as being kind of slowish. You can talk about the big idea of slowness. You can even playfully call someone a slowpoke. It's like one word is the seed for a whole ecosystem of ideas. Okay, so we've really taken a deep dive into one very, very simple word. But let's zoom out. Why does any of this actually matter? What's the big picture here? Just think about what we saw. That one single basic word did like 4 completely different jobs. It described a quality, it performed an action, it helped us compare things, and it created a whole family of related ideas. That is an incredible amount of work for one little word. And look, this isn't just some fun language game. The data proves just how essential this word is. Of course, it's on the basic English list, but it's also one of the top 1,000 most frequently used words in all of English. And its reach is global. That core idea exists in at least 60 different languages. So this word isn't just basic, it's universal. And that brings us right back to the whole point of basic English. The goal was never to make language smaller or less beautiful. The goal is to find the common ground, those essential tools that can build a bridge between different people, different cultures, and allow for clear, direct understanding for everyone. So, I'll leave you with a challenge. We just saw the incredible power packed into one of these basic words. Now, do you think you could explain the key ideas from this entire explainer using only that core list of 850? It's a fascinating thought, and it gets right to the very heart of what clear communication is all about.